welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you guys back here. I hope that you enjoyed the previous videos, and in today's video we're going to talk about rubber dam and how can you apply rubber dam. Let's get right into this video. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel, and you guys are new here, go ahead and subscribe and click the bell button to get notifications every time I post. So going back into the video from today, we're going to talk about rubber dam and how we use rubber dam. First of all, why would you use rubber dam? We would use it to isolate, because isolation is one of the most important factors when you do an endodontic treatment, so a root canal treatment, or when you do cavities, because isolation is very crucial, especially when you have your tooth wide open. And when it comes to rubber dam, the most important things are the clamps that you have to choose for each case that you have. So if you would have, let's say, frontal teeth, you could use a butterfly clamp, and you can use them from bilaterals and incisors, maybe even canines if they're very small. But for canines, I usually prefer to use a premolar clamp, which is a bit bigger than the previous one. And then for the molars, we have even a bigger one. It has a bigger opening, so it would fit the tooth, of course. But depending on what your tooth have, you can adapt to the situation that you have in that moment. You can have plastic clamps or even metal clamps. Besides the clamps, you're gonna need, of course, the rubber dam, a quadrant for it so you can fix it, clamp fixer, and you're gonna need a puncture instrument to make the punctures. And depending on what tooth you have different types of holes here, and you would select whichever you want. If you have an incisor, you would put on the smallest puncture. Okay, so you can use a template if you want to make the hole in a perfect position. I use the template, and I'm gonna use a marker to mark my spot, the first inferior molar, and after that I'm gonna use my puncture instrument. Some doctors that take the clamp holder, they fix the clamp in the clamp holder, they would place it on the tooth, and after they would stretch a rubber dam around the clamp. I'm usually taking my rubber dam in one hand and the clamp in the other, and with this it has these side wings which I'm gonna stretch with one hand my rubber dam. I'm gonna take one wing of the clamp, I'm gonna put it in the hole and then stretch it also to fit the other wing. And there you go, I have my clamp on the rubber dam. And now we're gonna place it on the tooth. Okay, once the clamp is in place, we're gonna take the rubber dam holder, we're gonna puncture the rubber dam and stretch it so it sits on these things. So once you place the clamp on the tooth with a spatula, and we have to put the rubber dam behind the ears, so it would be under the tooth and it would seal it even better. Now that we arrange our rubber dam around our clamp, the tooth is ready to go and we can start working on it. When we want to place the rubber dam, you can place it on just one tooth, or you can place several teeth under the rubber dam. How you can do that? You have several options. One of the options would be that you, let's say you want to isolate the lower first molar and also the premolars. You could put a clamp on the molar, and then the other two premolars you can just slide them through the holes that you make, and you can place floss in between and tie the floss at the neck of the teeth in the cervical area, and that will keep the floss down. But if you don't have enough space in between the teeth, then you can place a second clamp just to be sure. And after we place the clamp on the molar, I prefer to use liquid rubber dam to secure around the clamp, so that it's even more secured, and for sure we know that no saliva can reach our teeth when we start preparing and we start the root canal treatment. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you liked it, and if you liked it, go ahead and like this video and comment down below what else you want to see, and do you use rubber dam in your daily practice? I'll see you in the next video. Bye!